Okay, hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to Yasmin Collects. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a short, sweet, and kind of like, well, not sweet, but kind of, I guess, a weird video, but it's something I really want to do, sort of just for like archive purposes and also to get a little bit of closure since I have shared quite a bit about my vehicle on this channel. So if you did not see, I've had two community posts that you may or may not have seen. So the first one was a couple weeks ago, just sharing with you all that I'm working on a lot of creative projects right now. I also have two jobs, a full-time and a part-time job. So I have just been, not that I'm not in it, but I feel like I've been trying to cut corners a little bit, and especially my last video with the Sony boombox, I feel like I got a couple more comments than I'm used to getting about like not being thorough, or I don't know, someone said like the video just sounded like a QVC pitch, which honestly made me sad because I mean, I am excited and maybe that's why it comes off that way. The kind of like autistic joy sometimes can be can come off as fake to people, I guess. But I don't know, that was kind of just like a sign to me that, okay, I need to take a break from creating content for a little bit so I can come back full force and actually be able to put in the amount of time and effort that y'all deserve and that I think my videos deserve. So that's one thing. But obviously I'm back, so something else must have happened. Second thing is Friday, October 18th, I was involved in my first ever car accident. It was 8 cars involved total, but it was a 6-car pileup. My car was the last to be hit. My 2007 Mazda 3 is completely totaled and dead. And I put like pictures on the community tab or whatever, but today's video, I just want to give myself a little bit of closure. I am going to the impound junkyard lot, whatever you want to call it, for the last time. My insurance company is picking up the car tomorrow morning, and it is going to be poof, gonzo, goodbye. And yeah, I had the car for less than 6 months. It was a gorgeous cherry red color. If you saw my videos, I installed an aftermarket radio on there that I am unfortunately not allowed to keep. I had planned on keeping it, but the problem is that when the insurance company goes to assess the car and its value, if there's no radio in there, then it kind of screws it up. I threw away the old radio when I moved out of my moldy apartment. It's 2024 has not been the year of Yasmin Collects. Let me tell you, things have been happening in my life. So yeah, we're gonna go together. If you don't want to watch this, I totally get it. It's totally fine. It's not like the happiest video. Like, who the heck wants to watch a stranger on the internet go to the impound lot and cry? I'm not gonna cry. If I do, I'm gonna edit it out because I can't watch people cry on YouTube, so I don't want to expect you to do it. But we're gonna just do it together, you know. I don't know. I think it's gonna make me feel better. I've taken you along this journey already, you know. Like I told you all the second I bought it. I shared videos about it. Obviously, the car meant a lot to me. So I just feel like giving it a proper final video to say goodbye to it would be the best way to do it. I'm going to show you the damage. It's ugly. It's really bad. I got some questions and comments about like if I'm okay, which I am, by the way. I mean, as okay as I can be. My airbags did not deploy. So I did hit my head directly off of the steering wheel. I'm not sure how many times because I actually was in such shock when it happened. I didn't actually realize I was injured until after the fact. Like 5 minutes later, I was literally just like running around crying and screaming, my Mazda, you hit my Mazda. I wasn't really thinking about me, but I did go to the hospital, you know, had scans, assessments. I do have a concussion, sciatica, not sciatica, back pain, lower back pain without sciatica, I think is what it said, neck pain, all of that kind of, you know, just like general whatever. So that is unfortunate. I'm going to recover from the concussion, do physical therapy, all that kind of stuff. I'm just grateful that I'm not dead or paralyzed because I was hit twice at the same time, and it was very scary. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. I do also want to give a big shout out to my dash cam. If y'all are watching this video and you do not own one dash cam, I'm gonna have 2 after this. I only had 1 front dash cam, but in my next vehicle, which I'm hoping is another Mazda 3, and if it is, we'll do a video. But in my next vehicle, I'd like to have a rear dash cam as well, because it probably would have been really useful to capture what happened behind me, because I would say like 99% of this accident was all happening behind me. I didn't really see anything. I was literally just sitting there and then got wrecked. So yeah, but this is the Viofo dash cam. This is $100 on Amazon. I know that I often rag on cheapy Amazon, like no-name sort of brands, but in this rare instance, this is actually one that I think is extremely reliable. I used a SanDisk high-density micro SD card, 128 gigabytes to record my footage. The camera's right here, and it recorded everything with clarity, sound. It had like sound audio. The video was really, really clear, and it has honestly been a huge, helpful, important thing. So if you are watching this video, this is your sign to get a dash cam. And I know it's like kind of a lot of money, and it's one of those things where you don't think about it until you need one. So please, for the love of God, especially if you live in a city like I do, I live like right in the city where I'm located, which is like I'm having second thoughts about. But yeah, dash cam. I think that's all I wanted to say. Thank you for all your nice and kind words and concern. It means a lot to me. You all mean a lot to me. And that's also kind of why I've, you know, not wanted to just like put out crap if I'm not like in it, you know. It's I don't know, YouTube is a weird thing, and it's one of those platforms where if you're not constantly like pushing out content, you kind of get punished by the algorithm in that way, which I think is really dumb. And I think especially for the kind of stuff that I do, it's not just like, you know, I don't know, it requires time and effort to edit and create things, and so I like to be intentional with that. So yeah, let's take a look at the car together. We'll say goodbye to it together. And once again, I'm not gonna cry. Ooh, yeah. All right. This is like, I think the saddest place I can imagine, to be honest with you. This is my second time and will be my last time seeing it. And, it's not in the same spot. It's further back, all the way back there. Every time I see it, it's right there. Every time I see it, it looks worse. Dirty, which is sad because I wash this thing religiously every week. Also, how the fuck, okay, pardon my French, but come on now. This didn't look like this the last time. My Have a Nice Day right there. So they fucking trashed that, apparently. I don't usually swear on my YouTube channel, but I'm not cutting this out because this place has, I mean, I understand the car is totaled, but at least they could give it a little bit more respect than this. Because I was planning on keeping that. But, this is the side here where I was hit. Every time I come here, it looks worse. But this was the side of it. That's the second driver. And then, of course, these were new tires also. Were new tires. This is the back. I know I said I'm not gonna cry, but I'm just gonna cut it out. But, you know, I'm happy that I'm recording, so I have it. I'm really, really upset about that front plate, though, because that was not like that. Once again, I get that it's totaled, but, like, giving my car some respect towards the end of its life would be nice. It had a sunroof, too. Many of you have seen the interior of this car before. And it seems like the unlock feature is not working very well. Also, I don't know how they did this, because it wasn't like this. It was not like this when I crashed. And of course, you know, there's the radio, my GPS, some of my lights, I guess, that are sitting back there. I need to pull my dash cam thingy, and then my bumper is sitting back here. And again, like, I don't know how they let it get this dirty. That I don't understand. It's kind of beyond me. But I kind of have to go through this, probably off camera, just to get all of my crap out. My mats, obviously I had a cherry theme going on here. At least my wheel cover looks okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start her up one more time because she does start, you know, the front was actually looking fine. I'll show you the before pictures before this place just assaulted my car, I guess. Again, I know it's totaled, but like some decency would have been nice. Also, my mic might have been going all over the place. I'm sorry. That was the exact song that was playing when I crashed, so I don't really want to hear that right now, but yeah. I don't know if you can hear, but there's a little family of birds in here tweeting and living their lives behind me, which is kind of, I guess, poetic and sort of cheers me up a little bit. I just opened the trunk to see if I can get back there. There's a couple things. She really did a good job keeping me from dying or being severely injured. Trying to see what's in here. Nothing much except the funnel, it seems. I think the rest is just part of the car. Yeah, that was my trunk at one point. Putting that in my little bag of things, bag of tricks. The person that owned this car before me was a smoker, which most people wouldn't like, but I kind of thought it was cool to know that. So this ashtray right here, GPS, my glove box. I still have some CDs. I got most of them out. They all flew when the accident happened, and I'm really sad that I can't keep the radio, but I guess, you know, she'll die with the car, which is, I guess, something. Got some sunglasses, I think, in here too. Yeah, sunglasses. Oh, guys, I'm trying to be positive, but this blows. Literally getting eaten alive by mosquitoes out here, which is really the icing on the shit cake. I'm gonna try to get this off. This is like the last thing. I'm really disappointed that this is smashed up. But yeah, this was my second car, my 2007 Mazda 3. I guess the moral of the story, or the sentiment that I'm leaving this video with, is just a reminder to drivers that there's other human beings behind the wheel, and for whatever selfish reason you do something dangerous on the road, it's probably not worth it. And people work hard for what they have, and it just takes a split second of stupidity or dangerous decision making to destroy someone's hard-earned and well-loved piece of machinery. Because I don't think I mentioned earlier that the dude who did this, he literally said, "Sorry guys, my brakes went out." And it's like, okay, well, maybe the lesson here is don't drive when your brakes are out, because you'll end up destroying someone else's very loved and cherished Mazda 3. Thank you for keeping me safe, and thank you for making sure I didn't die. And thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's pretty sad, I know, but I just figured we could have closure together. And honestly, thank you for watching all the way through if you did, because this did make it a little bit easier for me. Like, I really didn't want to do this, and doing it with people on a camera just did actually make it a lot easier. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great week, great day, and thank you for watching. I'm gonna give you a jump scare with my face. Bye.